Hello guys, we want to find the value of x. This one say what? 8 raised power x minus 2 raised power x divided by 6 raised power x minus 3 raised power x equals to 2. Say find x. What we want to do here is simply what? We know that 8 is simply as what? 2 times 2 times 2, which is 2 raised to power 3. So we'll break it down to what? 2 raised to power 3 all to the bracket of x minus 2 raised to power x divided by what? Now this one, 6 is simply as 2 times 3. So we can write 2 times 3 power x minus 3 raised to power x is equals to 2. We'll play with it. Now 2 raised to the power of 3 all bracket raised to power x can be written as 2 raised to power x all to the bracket of what? 3 minus what? 2 raised to power x divided by what? 2 raised to power x times 3 raised to power x minus 3 raised to power x. Now, having done that now, what we're going to do now is simply what? We factorize what is common out. Now, we have 2 raised to power x common at the denominator. Then we have 3 raised to power x common at the denominator. So what we're going to have now will now be what? 2 raised to the power x is common, bring it out. If you bring 2 raised to power x as what will remain, then 2 raised to power x all to the bracket of 2. That's what will remain here when you remove that. Then don't forget that 2 raised to power x to the power of 3 means 2 raised to power x times 2 raised to power x times 2 raised to power x. That is what it means into 3 times. So if you remove 1 out of this place, what will remain is 2 raised to power. That means this 2 that will be remaining. Minus 1. Let me change my marker. Then what is common in the word at the denominator? We have what? 3 raised to power what? X is common at the denominator. Then we are going to have what? 2 raised to the power of x minus 1. Now, if you remember, I told you that this one now is 2 raised to power x raised to power 3. Is simply as 2 raised to power x times 3 raised to power x times 2 raised to power x. Now, but if you check in general, all equal to what? 2. Now, what we're going to do simply is this 2 raised to power x all to the power of 2 minus 1 is simply as 2 raised to the power of x all to the power of 2 minus 1 square. I believe you notice that. Now, if you agree with me, that one, which is what? Difference of 2 square. So this one now is simply as what? 2 raised to the power of x plus 1 into bracket 2 raised to the power of x minus 1. Please go along with me. This is difference of 2 square. So I can break this one down to that format. So I will write this one because a square minus b square is simply as a plus b into bracket a minus b. So that is the difference of 2 squares. So that's what I'm going to use now to break it down. So this one now will now be written as what? 2 to the power of x into bracket what? 2 raised to the power x minus plus 1, then times 2 raised to the power x minus 1 divided by what? 2 raised to the power x minus 1 all equal to 2. Now, what I'm going to do now, simply, if you are following the video and you are enjoying it, please just subscribe and follow me. Thank you. God bless you. Now, this one we what? We go. So that means we are going to have it as what? 2 raised to the power x. Now there is 3 here. Don't forget there is 1 3 here. You cannot throw it away. 2 raised to the power x into bracket what? 2 raised to the power x plus 1 into what? 2 all divided by what? 3 raised to the power x. Now, when we get here, what we'll do is to cross multiply. Cross multiply. So if you do that, I would have 2 raised to the power x into bracket what? 2 raised to the power x plus 1 equal to what? 2 times 3 raised to the power x. Now, what we're going to do if you check this, mathematically, this particular side will give us an odd function, odd number, because there is no amount of value you are going to do for x here, and that will give you this place that will give you even number. Now there is no amount of x here that you put here, whether 1, 2, it must give you odd number. This place must be odd number, this place must be odd number. This is even no matter the value you put here. This is even number no matter the value you put here. So this is already evil. This is evil no matter the values of x that you are going to put, no matter the value of x. Now what we are going to do is by comparing. I will compare this with this. I will compare this with this mathematically. Let's do comparison. Now what we are going to do, if you compare comparison of the what of the two sides of the equation, we're simply going to have 2 raised by x into bracket. Let me write the equation again. 2 raised by x plus 1 equal to 2 raised by 2 equal to 2 raised by 1 times 3 raised by x. Now, having gotten that, now we compare. Okay, 2 raised by x equal to what? 2, or 2 raised by x plus 1 equal to 3 raised by x. Now, having done that, now what we're going to do now, if you compare these two, what is the value of x? Base are now equal. What do we do? This one will cancel this. So what I would have s equal to 1. Then what do we do now for this side? We are going to have what? Comparison on both sides. But let's take this one there. We are going to have 1 equal to what? 1 equal to 3 raised by x minus 2 raised by x. That means we take this one to the other side. Finally, let us know that this side is already 3 raised by x minus 2 raised by x. This side is what? Can be written as what? 1 is written as 3 minus 2. Because I want to compare left and right. Equal to what? 3 raised by x minus 2 raised by what? X. So if you compare the two sides, either you pick this and this, left hand compared with the right hand side, 3 raised by 1 equal to 3 raised by x, or you compare minus 2 equal to minus 2 raised by x. That means this one equal this one. So what I want to have now is what? 2 raised by what? 1 equal to 2 raised by s, which is equal to s will still be equal to 1. Because if this one cancels this one, or compare the base as the case may be, just compare the base, s equal to 1. Similarly, the same case with this one, if you do it, we are going to have s equals to 1. If you compare them and compare the base, compare the power, s equal to 1. So final answer for this question is what? S equal to 1. Let's do a trial, and the trial will convince you. Let's say 8 raised by x minus 2 raised by x divided by 6 raised by x minus 3 raised by x. Let us test the value of 1. If we put 1 here now, this will give us 8. Put 1 here, we're going to have 2 divided by, put 1 here, we're going to have 6 minus, put 1 here, we're going to have what? 3. So 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 minus 3 is what? 3. 3 divided by 6 divided by 3 will give us 2. It means that for x to be equal to 1 is valid, is correct. So our x, therefore, answer s equal to 1. Thank you. God bless you.